So my brows and skin are already done as usual. I'll link a tutorial above where I show you how I've been doing my skin and brows and just kind of my base routine recently. And now we're gonna go in right on the eyes. So today is going to be a more dramatic eye look and more chill lips, which is kind of what I tend to do. But we have a new color to play with, and it is Rapturous. I know these names are crazy. Okay, so Rapturous is a like eggplant dark purple, and it's matte. So I'm gonna be using 3 matte colors today. I'm gonna be using that one. I'm gonna be using Grateful, which is a light brown, and then Faithful, which you know I use all the time, which is just kind of like a medium brown. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off in the crease with Grateful, so our light brown. And they recommend for these that you use the cream shadow brush, which is very similar to just a concealer brush. It's just kind of like a flat brush. I obviously use my fingers because I feel like the warmth of my skin helps to sort of mesh the product in. So here's a concealer brush, so kind of like the same idea. And I just, you know, personally prefer that. I think it helps like blend it more naturally, and yeah, if you watch me, you know that I kind of use my fingers most of the time for my eyeshadow. I don't know if you can hear Scotty, but he's like making a whole bunch of noise. Apparently he's upset that he is not in this room right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into Faithful, and I'm gonna put this further down and then blend it up. So I want this to be my like middle color. So it's just kind of really deepening the crease. And wherever you want to put your emphasis, if you like to do it on sort of the outer edge, or me, I kind of like to do it like in the center, you can put a little bit more product in that area. And then I just kind of diffuse the end, because I think that's a little bit more flattering on my eyes, but you gotta do whatever you like. Okay, then I'm also gonna put Faithful on my lower lash line. So right along that lash line, and then blend it down a little bit. And then make sure you sort of connect it to the color on the upper lash line, so it's a bit more cohesive looking. All right. I like it. All right, okay, so now to go in with the intense colors. This is gonna go on my lower lid, so close to my lash line. And we're gonna see, it looks really dark in here, but it looks a little bit lighter on my finger, maybe. Ooh, that is definitely purple. No question. Oh, that is really pretty. Okay, so then I'm just gonna keep building up that color to the intensity that I want, and then blending it into the other colors above. And using those other colors really just kind of tones this down a little bit if you're worried about this being too vibrant or too like too bright. This is a great way to wear like a bright color. To put like a matte brown or something like that in the crease and above, and it just kind of makes this a little softer. This is really pretty. Oh, I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna put a teensy bit on the outer edge of my lower lash line. Okay, so not a lot, just a little bit. Did you hear that? Scotty just actually pushed the door open because it wasn't like clasped. Hey, handsome. All right. And sometimes when I do looks like this, and I know that everybody has like very differing opinions about this, but when I do looks like this where it's like a dark color close to my lash line, a lot of times I will skip eyeliner, or I will do my usual, which is just like a really thin line. So obviously it's up to you. I am not, like, eyeliner is not essential to me, and like winged liner is not essential to me, so that's just like my preference. But if it is for you, then definitely do whatever you like. Okay, so I'm gonna do proper dark brown on my upper lash line. Okay. Scotty, what are you doing? He's like hanging out under the backdrop, in case you were wondering. All right, let's curl and go in with mascara. All right, Epic. And then I will put a little bit on my lower lash line. I know, Scott. I know, come here, what's your deal? Come say hi to the internet. Okay, so I'm going to outline and fill in with Pouty, which is just kind of like a nice pink, like your lips but a little bit darker type color. And then Lunar, which I've been using a lot of lately. I just think it's such a pretty, like, gold, beige lip color. All right. And I'm really getting text today. And this is the finished look. So this color Rapturous is actually really pretty. Like, it's a very nice purple. Like, even though it seems super dark, it can really be blended out and look just, yeah, very wearable. So thank you guys so much for watching.